Okay? Siyempre, almost at the same height na rin yung wheelchair and yung bed. Yung armrest near the bed is removable. Meron telescoping lock lang yan. Tapos parang may butas lang doon. Kapag natanggal mo yung telescoping lock, mabubunot mo na yan. Okay? Parehas yan, tatanggal. Okay, tingnan nyo rin yung, mamaya, papakita rin yung caster wheel.
Prior to the transfer. Now, I've already got the patient in a sitting position. I have a safety belt on her. And I'd like to ask my patient to just adjust herself a little bit so that she's scooted almost in a quarter of a turn. So I'll get her in that position just to make the slide a little bit easier. With the sliding board, all I'm doing is asking her to shift her weight to the opposite side, and I place the sliding board underneath one side of her hip. Now you can see that it's spanning that gap. I make sure that the chair is in a good position and that the chair is locked so that it won't scoot away from us. And then I'll just explain to the patient that I'm going to help her with the safety belt and she needs to place a hand on the sliding board so that she can help to push and scoot herself across. Also, to explain while you're doing this, that she'll need to, as she slides into the chair, she'll need to reach for the opposite armrest to help pull herself into position.
Meaning to, yung patient is given instruction. So this is what? Sabihin natin, patient is instructed to help himself. Help the carer to transfer the patient from one surface to another. Hindi siya solely binubuhat ng pasyente. So, as much as possible, we seek or we teach patient to become independent. Okay? So, depende ito sa sa age, depende sa condition ng patient.
Okay, on the count of 3, I'd like to help you move into the chair. I'll help with the safety belt, and we're just going to slide into the chair, and you'll reach for the opposite arm as you get into the chair. 1, 2, 3. It's usually a very smooth transfer. Get the surfaces as level as you can to make it easier. Once they're safely and comfortably in the chair,
as much as possible, dapat pantay raw or medyo pababa ng konti yung bed. Yung chair. Kasi hindi siya magsa-slide kung mas mataas yung diba? Pero kung nakita nyo kanina, yung paano ng carer is placing the legs ng patient in between her legs. Right?
Shift her weight again forward to the side, and this can be just wiggled and pulled out.
Cart or stretcher. Other name
the final type of transfer that we will be...
Dito lang walang pasyente. Diba? Pero imagine mo, may patient yan. Either 2 or 3 or 4. Isa hanggang 6. Depende kung gaano kalaki yung pasyente. Kung si Cherry lang naman ang bubuhatin, kahit dalawa lang pwede na.
Demonstrating for you. It's the transfer that you would use moving a patient from a hospital bed onto either a cart or a stretcher. Now, this type of transfer would mainly be done in a hospital setting, and this would be done for a patient who may need to go for a test or go for surgery, and you're not getting them up into a sitting or weight-bearing position. So you're transferring them from a lying-down position to a lying-down position. With this type of transfer, you need to have the hospital bed, or the cart or the stretcher flush up against the hospital bed. You need to make sure that you've got the height fairly even so that you don't have a difficult time moving that patient from one surface to the other.
Dapat pantay.
The other thing I want you to be aware of is that these stretchers do have brakes on them. You'll need to make sure that you put the brakes on before attempting to transfer the patient. Make sure that you've got the side rails down before the transfer. You want to just make observation if this patient has got IV tubing or oxygen or catheter tubing. You need to be aware of where that tubing is so you're not tugging on it or pulling it during the transfer. And when they go for a test, usually all of that equipment goes with them. well prepared and you know what you're taking with you.
Kung merong catheter, may IV, and may oxygen. Before you transfer your patient from one surface to another or from bed to stretcher, make sure na sila ay properly placed. For example, yung catheter. Maaaring yung catheter ng patient ay maaaring nandito sa side na to. Nandito sa side. Tama? Or it could be on the other side. Tama? Paano mo ito? Ang ba, dito yung catheter, may sa bed frame. Paano mo siya tatransfer papunta rito sa cart? Unahin mo na yung catheter. Paano unahin yun? I-over mo siya doon? Ha? Iti-tape?
Hindi, yung over kasi sinasok yung patient.
Hindi. Alam mo, ito lang. Nandito ako, nakahiga ako dito. Nandito yung stretcher. Nandito yung catheter. Di nasa baba yun. Kung di nandito, nasa kaliwa. Paano ko lilipat dito sa kabila? Nakahiga ako. Papatong muna. Baka di papatong.
Parang hindi mo.
Yung partly correct. Kaso, anong gagawin mo muna? Sinasabi ka isa, i-king mo muna.
Sa leg.
Ano yung i-king?
Sa
Kasi lang
leg.
ganyan, ibaluktot mo muna, i-king pa. Diba? Pag nabaluktot na yun, hindi na yung from the bag, hindi na siya pupunta doon sa bladder. Tama? So, i-king mo muna yun doon, kung naman dito sa dibdib, doon sa may baba na gano'n, tapos, siyempre sa likod niya, may thoracic. Tama? Kung mayroong siyang IV, diba? Pwede mo nang ilagay yun. I-transfer mo sa yung IV stand, hindi siya magkakaroon ng restriction. Tingnan mo gano'ng kahaba yung IV. Tama? Kung may oxygen cannula, it goes with the nose ng patient. Okay? Hindi mo tatanggalin muna yung oxygen cannula. Diba? Kung may patient ay naka-endotracheal tube kaya yung pasyente o naka-NGT yan. Minsan yung catheter is what? Naka-tape dito sa eye, naka-pin din siya sa thoracic. Tama? So kailangan, tanggalin mo na yung pin, i-king mo muna. Kasi diretso yung tubo eh. Kung nandyan, mas mababa yun, yung urine na napuproduce goes to the urine bag. Tama? But then, to prevent the urine coming from the bag
Iking.
to go back to the bladder, kasi makataas eh. Itataas mo, halos pantay siya. Kaya in between, hindi siya nakalagay. Saka mas mababa rin siya. Pero i-king. Pwede mo siya i-king. Tape mo kaya, o kaya i-king mo na gano'n. Kasi isa pag ining mo gano'n, bumabalik din. So iba, i-tape mo na. Pag tinape, saka mo lagay doon, then transfer. Pero huwag kakalimutang tanggalin yung king. Diba? Kasi pagka hindi mo natanggal yung king, lolobo yung tiyan niya. Lolobo yung bladder niya.
Kasi hindi na.
Tatakas ang BP ng pasyente. Diba? Kaya pwede yun i-transfer ng gano'n. So, diskarte. Huwag lang nakalimutan yan. Ha? Maling yan, wala sa assessment mo yan. Pero, gamit yan pangunta transfer kayo ng pasyente. Lalo yung patient na unconscious, patient with spinal cord injury, or patient na hindi pwedeng tumayo dahil mahinang-mahina. Okay? More.
Now, with this type of a transfer, you generally will need at least 4 to 6 caregivers to do the transfer, depending on the size of the patient. With this transfer, the 3 of the caregivers would stand on the side of the hospital bed or the stretcher. The 4th caregiver would be on the other side of the hospital bed. 3 of the caregivers will need to position themselves so that they are supporting the patient's body completely. The first caregiver would stand at the head, where they would be holding near the neck and the shoulders of the patient, and their other hand would be holding down near, close to the trunk of the patient. The second caregiver would be standing from the trunk to the knees, and the third caregiver would be from the knees to the feet. What we would be doing is using what we call a lifter sheet or a draw sheet to help transfer this patient from the hospital bed to the stretcher. And the fourth caregiver will stand in the middle of that draw sheet. Many times what that caregiver will need to do is to get either one knee up on the bed or even completely crawl up onto the bed so that she's not straining her back or making the transfer harder than it needs to be, because she'll actually need to be going, leaning over and doing the slide this entire distance.
Sabi daw, yung isa, yung tatlo nandun. Yung isa nandito. Pwede siyang lagay niya yung paa niyo sa bed para nag-count ka, 1, 2, 3. Alam ka na, 1, 2, galon siya. Tama? Sakit sa likod. Magaling na gano'n siya para merong leverage. Ay, wala kasi pasyente.
What helps is to get the patient as close to the edge of the bed as possible. Remove the pillows so that...
Para madali, yung patient, ilagay mo muna sa gilid ng kama. Hindi naman mahuhulog yun kasi nandun yung stretcher. Nakalock lahat ng wheels, ng stretcher at ng bed. May draw sheet na doon sa ilalim. It will cover from the head down to the feet. Patient. Okay. So, tanggalin yung unan.
Interfere with your transfer. I'll play the position of the middle caregiver on this side. We would take the draw sheet and make sure we have a good overhand hold on it. Now, if you're short like I am, you probably will need to get one knee up on the bed as well so that you're not straining your back. Make sure that you explain to the patient what you're doing and reassure them as you're transferring.
Ini yung kamay. Yung kamay ba nakaganito o nakaganito? Nakaganito. Right? Mag-transfer. Pero yung iba, mas prefer nilang nakaganito kasi mas bulky yung biceps.
And you would have one caregiver giving the count of 3. And on the count...
Usually, ang person na nagta-count niyan ay yung si tatlo yan. 4 kayo nagbubuhat. Sino magbibilang? Yung person na sa head side ang magbibigay ng command. Person on the head side says, prepare to transfer patient from bed to stretcher. Are you ready? Ready. Kung sabi ready, hakapit na sila to. So you might as well roll yung side to have a firm grip on the draw sheet. Right? I-roll mo pa ganon para meron kang mahahawakan na ganon. Hindi pwede isang ganon lang eh. Isang ikot lang. Pagka naikot mo na ganon yan, meron kang mahahawakan. Ready? Prepare to transfer. Are you ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, up! Then swing. Hindi mo siya basta pwedeng slide lang. Baka may problema sa likod.
We would move the patient in one smooth coordinated movement. 1, 2, 3. Okay, when the patient is...
Yung isa, pwede naman siya mag-step. I-move niyo yung kanyang knee forward. Okay, kasi pag gano'n, assumption ka na pala rin yung gano'n. Nakalimutan lang yun.
Safely and securely on the stretcher. Leave the draw sheet into them so that you can do the same transfer when you take them back to their hospital bed. But at this point, you would replace the pillow so that the patient is comfortable. And also remember, you're going to be transferring them, so you want the side rails up on both sides and securely locked. When the patient would come back from their test or their surgery, the transfer would be the same back to the hospital bed, just in the opposite fashion, with 3 caregivers on the side that will be doing the calling and 1 caregiver on the side of the stretcher that would help with sliding across.
Kung saan malapit, kung saan ita-transfer na surface, nandun yung karamihan ng carer. Okay? Pero kung masyadong mabigat yung pasyente, pwedeng dalawa doon the other side. Kung marami at depende sa availability ng personnel. Imagine mo, kailangan ng apat na caregiver na para mag-transfer sa isang pasyente. Medyo mabigat, magtawag ka pa ng isang barangay.
Barangay talaga.
Ito naman, assisted pivot transfer with medial knee block.
Lock.
Medial knee, ito yung medial knee mo. Binablock mo yung knee. Right? Tingnan yung position. Ito yung wheelchair nito ay medyo magagandang klaseng wheelchair to. Okay? So,
Kompleto.
dito natatanggal yung sa
Leg rest
and foot rest. Pati yung tinatawag nating armrest natatanggal. Meron din siyang
belt.
safety belt.
Safety belt.
Meron siyang lock belt, meron din belt for the trunk. Ano rin natin? Susunod. Nakalak dapat. Yun, pwedeng tanggalin.
The surface we're transferring to at a 90-degree angle to the chair. Then last, we undo the pelvic strap. And then you will notice that what he wants to do is get her pelvis all the way to the very edge of the wheelchair and bring her trunk forward. Here it is showing the knee block he's going to do. And
Pinayang pa niya. Binend lang yung isa. Kasi hindi makikita.
Knee to knee.
Diba? Yung right knee
Yung
and foot is placed backward. But take note that the caster wheel, yung wheel sa unahan, is facing forward. Right? Nakalaki yung chair. Ang pinakalak nila, ito. Yung yan, tutukod yun dito. Dito sa side na to, nakakawit lang yun. Nakakawit yung leg rest sa foot rest. Pero pagka sinwing ko sa palabas, bubunutin. Kaya pagkakapit ko sa gilid muna, tapos saka may papasok. Paglalak yun. Medial knee block.
using her knee on the inside of her knee, his foot on the outside of her foot. And so then he brings her trunk forward, he lifts it up, he only allows her to hold on to.
Yung isang paa niya, isa sa likod na.
Base.
Diba? Pero kung maaari, on both knee, maybe flapping the knee to prevent the knee from bending. In this case, alam niya hindi mag-prevent. Kaya isang foot niya ay naka-stand back na para to gain stability.
Shoulders and below, she may not hang on around the neck. It's very unstable.
Pinapipot lang sa spin.
Pivot
Pivot.
So then he shows her
Isang
she
axis
can
lang.
lift, but if the person cannot sit by themselves, not leave them alone. Then he's bringing her back using the knee block that's medial to her knee. And then he's using good body mechanics by bending his knees and keeping his back straight. Now it's showing how he's getting her pelvis back. If the person cannot sit alone, never leave them alone on the edge of anything. So now he is putting back on the footrest.
So
And we need to get that seatbelt on and secure right off. And so there he's putting on the seatbelt to make sure her pelvis is securely fastened into the chair. This is the most crucial part in terms of getting somebody into a wheelchair. And then here is the other footrest. And he's getting her foot down. He's putting the other postural supports. Is what he'll do next is flip in the lateral supports, get everything back in place, and make sure she's secure and tight in the wheelchair. This is the insert showing that this is a seatbelt that is too loose.
may lateral support.
We're going to tighten it very firmly. It needs to be right over the pelvic bones, not her abdomen, and get that secure. And then he's going to finish it up with the rest of the postural supports on this chair.
Seryoso para sa ulo.
Okay, so that, oh yeah, I'm fine. That just pulls him?
This is what's separate, so he's fine.
Okay, so you make the harness.
Sliding or transfer sa kotse.
The board is extra, so
Pataas.
tighten it up this way.
Meron lang harness na lagay sa puwet.
Now I put my knee here, because I'm
Problema lang dito, medyo may iiwan ng konti yung paa.
Kasi mataas.
This way.
Amin!
Amin.
Tumog! Tumog, ha?
Ayun,
Đúng
tumog.
rồi, thì thành công chiến lược đi phải có cái sự tức là bị cái chuyên theo là cái quay phải bây giờ cái phần là chúng ta thấy trên cơ là có
Chinese.
cũng như là ta chuẩn bị của nó thì cái đấy mình phải mình đầu tay
Huwag ka na lang magsalita.
một phần còn nhẹ để chúng mình cầm ở trong cái đầu đó cái sẽ lúc một cái quay đi cái vẽ thứ bảy nên là chỉ còn một cái phần này nếu như bây giờ từ đầu cái cầm thì chúng ta giữa một cái này là cái là tại vì là bạn vũ thị thị sản thì nghĩa là mai sản thị sản
Usod daw.
cho tôi thì vũ thị thị sản tất cả
Hindi naman dito, wala siyang gate. Dapat may gate.
Chinese eh.
như xin gọi nếu mà là đi về kia giờ mình tô cái làm cái thị sản hay chuyện đó
Yes, and you pay it here.
Parang
hay là cái
biglaan.
chuyện thủ thực tài đó
Lead belt. Edge muna.
Usod daw.
Weakness na armrest. Ang ganda ng armrest, no?
Sliding board.
Sliding board. Kahoy. Ano, weak na yung katawan niya.
So, I will gather more videos. That includes yung para doon sa mechanical lift.
Tsaka draw
Kasi
shoes.
baka pagdating nyo ng Canada o Amerika,
Using
may baka may mga mechanical lift. Kikinabangan. Okay? So, nag-subscribe mo na tayo.